Okay folks, so here we are on the 19th of March on my first night of camping on my way down to Mum's, and since it's fairly close I decided to camp here at Lake Moogerah, which is a bit of a favourite of mine. I've been camping here for quite a few years now, and there's still a fair bit of cloud about, but it's not too bad. There's also plenty of blue sky. So I will be looking forward to getting my first campfire going since I think it must be about November last year when I was coming back from Mum's. Yeah, so pretty much finished setting up the caravan. I have spent a little bit of money on that just recently. I got a little water pump installed for the sink and a brand new battery. The other one was about 4 or 5 years old, the original battery, and it was getting a wee bit weary, wasn't taking a charge anymore. So I've got a nice high-tech one in there. There is also a new battery in the Jeep from the last trip, so power shouldn't be too much of an issue. And so this is the view from my camping chair just outside the caravan. Very tasty indeed it is. Very, very humid still. There was a little bit of labour involved in just emptying the car and putting all the stuff that's got to go into the van. In the van I'll do some more sorting out later today, and obviously in the morning before I head off. But you know, there's a lot of foodstuffs and various clothes and bits and bobs that are going to stay in the caravan for this trip. So hopefully that's as much hard labour as I'll have to do today, other than of course getting this fireplace all sorted. I'll start chopping that wood up shortly. Bought my big old garden axe to start with, and I've got my other various wood processing tools with me, so we'll see how we go. Got a nice big bale of the wood that they sell here. I've never had a bad bale out of them. In fact, I'll probably buy an extra bale tomorrow before I head off. And that green, that canvas bag there, I've had that for, well, that's what the bus tent came in, so that was 2000. I've had that, and it's just full of holes and everything at the moment. The Velcro at the top doesn't work anymore, so I'm going to retire that bag. Alana's given me a new one to use for firewood, so at some point during this trip that'll get heaved into a dumper somewhere. But yeah, we've had a lot of good trips together. Cool. Well, there you go folks, and that is my first campfire since November last year. Here we are in the middle of March, and it is still extremely humid. It's actually been quite unpleasant just pottering about. It's been quite tiring with all the humidity, and I'm not in the best shape at the moment, largely because I don't want to go jogging and exercising too much to lose weight. I'll wait until it cools down just a little bit, even though I'll admit myself that's probably one of the worst fire lays I've done for a while. It really took me a while to get that thing to catch, mainly because I just didn't want to spend too much time chopping wood. I did baton a little bit of kindling just to get the core of the fire going, but it seems to have taken now, so I am so looking forward to sitting around that. That's a wonderful sight. There you have it folks, glamping at its finest. Absolutely fantastic, and what a beautiful spot. I'm so glad I chose to come here. Be climbing through Cunningham's Gap tomorrow, so I'm hoping this rain holds off while I do that. That can be a bit of a black spot. But nevertheless, I'm set up and very, very happy to be so. Well, it's about 8:30 on the Monday morning, and I've just finished packing up. Had a really pleasant night last night. Just camped around my little fire, but quite tiring day, having packed the car, packed the caravan, and yeah, hopefully that's the last of the hard work done on this trip. And the next leg of this journey, as planned at least anyway, is to go through Warwick, go through Stanthorpe, and then head in towards Bald Rock National Park, which I have camped at before. It's quite pleasant there, National Parks area. But I really would like to do the Bald Rock walk, so I'm just going to see how this weather's looking. As with any camping trip, you always just have to play it by ear sometimes.